Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial. You guys requested this, so I decided I would do one right before Christmas. So this is going to be like a Christmas one. It's not going to be an everyday wearable one. I mean, if you want to wear something like this, you can, but that's up to you. I'm going to be pairing this with false lashes, and just before I get started, I'm going to show you the ones I'm going to be using. So the ones I'm going to be using are the Adele Demi Wispies. I only have a few left, but I have more coming. So this is going to be somewhat of a higher end tutorial, so I have a lot of expensive products I'm going to be using. And some products you may not be able to find anymore, like the eyeshadow palettes I'm using. They were holiday ones from last year, but if I can find them, I'll try and link them. But today is going to be like a chatty, kind of like a get ready makeup tutorial. I'm not really getting ready for anything, but I'm just doing this because you guys asked and I want to give you what you want. So I'm actually a little annoyed. I want to talk about a few things that have been happening on my channel. And most of you, it's not for most of you, it's most likely like, I don't know if they're new people coming to my channel or if they're just people that don't like me, or I don't know what it is, but it's getting really annoying considering I have a video on this. So I might as well just get started with what my makeup looks gonna be. So I'm just gonna put my hair up really quick because I don't like doing my makeup when my hair is down because it gets in my way. So I'm starting from scratch, so I have nothing on my face right now. And the first thing I'm going to do is actually, yeah, I think I'll do this first. So I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Oil Control Primer Mist first. So I'm going to shake this and apply it to my face. Just like this. And if you guys see a lot of dry skin, don't worry about that. I'm dealing with that. I've tried everything. Winter time is really hard for my skin. It's really hard for a lot of people's skin, but whatever. Gotta deal with it. So this is just a oil control primer mist from e.l.f. This stuff works amazing. It's really affordable. So I'm just pushing that all into my skin. So now on to my little rant. So as most of you know, if you've been watching me for a while, I made a video about my jaw deformity. I have a jaw deformity. Everyone knows that if you have paid attention to me and you've been a long time subscriber. I have a multiformation. Now, I have a video on that, and it's linked in all of my new videos in the description box below. So now I'm going to be moving on to foundation. Now I'm just going to be showing you the foundation I'm using so I can talk about the rest of this crap. So pretty much I've made that video, and I'm getting a lot of comments on every other video saying, what's wrong with your mouth? Like rudely, not nicely. So I'm just tired of it, and I just want to let you guys know, please check the description box below and find that video if you're curious. I don't mind if you guys ask nicely about it, like about my mouth. Don't care if you ask nicely, but if you're going to come on here and start saying, like, what's wrong with your mouth, like this one girl did last night, I'm going to have a problem with it, and I'm going to stop being mean back. So if that's the way you guys, you know, some of you want to be, then fine, but don't get mad at me when I come back being mean, because I'm not going to put up with it no more. There's no reason to be mean about certain things. You know, I usually delete comments, but like there's so many of them, I can't delete all of them, and I hardly ever get hate. But like, would you go out when you're out in the public and be like, what's wrong with your face to someone? No, because that person would probably beat your ass. And the only reason why people do that on here is because they can't get touched. But let me tell you something, if you go in front of someone in the public and do that, you're gonna be sorry. So that's what I want to clear up, and I'm getting tired of getting mean comments about it because it's getting repetitive. They're not horrible, but they're like annoying. Like, why would you say, what's wrong with your mouth? Like, or what's wrong with her mouth? Like, I have a name, and it's getting annoying. Like, my name is Caitlin. That's my channel name, Caitlin Loves Makeup. So I do have a name. I'm not a her. I'm a human, and you don't talk to people like that. And she's like, oh, well, I didn't mean to be mean about it. You need to get tougher skin, blah, blah, blah. And you know what? I'm getting annoyed because also, like, you guys that are nice, the ones that watch me and are nice to me, are starting to stick up for me in other videos. And people are getting mad and unsubscribing. So, you know, people are going to stick up for me, and if those haters or whoever they are can't handle it and they're going to unsubscribe, then fine. You know, if you're going to be mean to people, don't get mad when they attack you back, because it goes both ways. And thank you guys for defending me. I really appreciate that, because it gets tiring doing it yourself all the time. And I want this to be a positive platform for girls to come and feel happy and feel good about themselves. And I put a lot of hard work into my videos, and if people aren't going to read the description box like I ask all the time, then what's the point of making one of those, or even making these videos anymore in general? But I'm not going to stop, because I love doing this. This makes me extremely happy. Okay, my foundation's been done for like a while now. But, so I did use the Rant Decay Stay Naked Weightless Liquid Foundation. This stuff is amazing, love it. So that covered a lot of my redness. I'm going to go in with a little bit of redness corrector and correct some redness I have right here. So what else? That's what's been on my mind lately, and usually I don't address it because I just don't, but like it's getting annoying now, and I want people to understand that it's annoying. Like, you don't need to be mean about certain things. Like, it's so stupid. Like, no one would do that in person. And I'm sorry I say like a lot. I don't know why I do that. I feel like a lot of people do, but yeah. So now I'm going to go in with some concealer, and I'm using the Rant Decay Stay Naked Correcting Concealer. One of my favorite concealers. Super expensive, but worth it. And I'm just going to go in and correct my redness and my blue veins under my eyes. So that's what I'm having a lot of problems with. And some people, I'm telling you, they do it just to piss you off. I need to get thicker skin. Let me tell you, I barely ever get hate comments. And the comments that really annoy me are those. Because you know, obviously something's wrong with my mouth, and you can tell, but you still go and ask, like, what's wrong with your mouth, like, rudely. And then you get mad when I get defensive and defend myself, because you know you're wrong. And you don't ask like that. You can ask nicely. Like, there are so many people on here that will ask me so nicely, and I'll give them the respectful response that they deserve. But if you ask me rudely, I'm gonna bite back, and you're not gonna like it. And don't come for my subscribers that are defending me because you said something stupid and you made them mad. So, for all you hating people that are subscribed to me, that watch me to hate, I don't know why you do that, because you're actually helping me on here. You're helping me grow. And now this rant is not about the ones that are supportive and leave nice comments all the time. This is for the ones that secretly watch me and don't like me. And I literally could name a few, but I'm not going to, because of reasons. More drama I don't need. But, so I just finished my concealer. That covered up a lot of my issues I have going on. Still see a little bit of redness, but whatever. And again, this is the concealer I used. So, that's what's been bothering me, and I just want it to like stop, because I put so much work into these videos, and I just want people to pay attention to my subscription box, because I do put a lot of information down there. I feel like I have something in my eye, but maybe I don't. Now what do I want to do? Okay, I think I'm going to move on to my eyebrows. Okay, so I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Instant Lip Brow Pencil in the color Blondie. think that's what it's called, nail blonde. So I'm just gonna brush them out. I'm gonna zoom you in so you can see what I'm doing. So I just brush them out. I don't do nothing too fancy. I hate drawn on eyebrows. That's just not for me. And I just lightly shade them in. I make it look like nothing has happened, because that's like the look I like. I don't like drawn on eyebrows. These are my natural eyebrows. I just fill them in very lightly. So what else do I want to talk about? Pretty much that rant was just for people that don't like me, or they just think it's funny to be rude. Like, I don't care if you guys want to ask me nicely and ask me questions nicely. That's fine, but being an ass is not going to get you anywhere. I wish so badly that I could permanently block people from watching my videos. So they couldn't anymore, but I can't because that's not a feature yet. I think a lot of us feel that way, but whatever. Where is my, okay. So next I'm gonna curl my lashes, and I'm gonna be using the Lily Lashes curler. And I like to curl my lashes and put mascara on before I put false lashes on, because it helps them stay better. Now I'm just going to brush them out. Make sure there's no stragglers. And I'm going to be using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I honestly don't like this, but I'm going to use it anyway to use it up. It's not my favorite. I don't really like the way that this performs or makes my lashes look, but I'm just using it to hurry up and use it up. In my opinion, this mascara is a waste of money. It makes you, I just don't like the way it makes your lashes look. At least mine anyway. Okay, that's done. I'm gonna let that dry before I put lashes on. What else? I guess I'll just talk for a few minutes while this is drying. So, zoom you back out. Okay, so that little rant is over. So who else is excited for Christmas? Let me know in the comments what you're excited for this year. I'm excited for having my mom be much better than she was a few months ago. This Christmas is gonna be insane. My mom spent way too much money this year. I've been spoiled my whole life, and I wish I could spoil her back, but I can't because there's only so much money in the house. And she never buys herself anything, which is crazy, but that's why I bought her tons of gifts this year. So I think it's dry now. Yeah, it's dry. So I'm gonna do my lashes off camera because those are hard and I don't want to do those on camera. So I'll be right back. Hey guys, so I'm back and I just got done putting my lashes on. I feel like my camera zoomed out. Okay, it's good now. So I just got done putting my lashes on, and I used the Ardell Downy Wispies like I said. And I used the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive to apply them. This stuff is really good. It doesn't burn your eyes or anything, and it really holds them really well. But before I did that, I just applied some Durban Decay eyeshadow potion, just the original one, to my eyes so I could move on to doing my eyeshadow. So this look is kind of different. I had a hard time figuring out what I wanted to do because you guys are literally gonna like crap your pants when I tell you this, but I do not have any red or like green eyeshadow, and I have tons of eyeshadow palettes because I wanted to do a red and green theme for Christmas, but it didn't work out, so I ended up just throwing something together really fast. Still took my time, of course, but I hope you guys like the look I'm gonna do with my eyes. I like it, it's pretty, but I don't know, okay, if everyone is gonna like it that much. And sorry, this is just my mirror right here. So let me get my little paper out so I can follow along what I need to do. So I will be using the Tarte Pineapple palette from last year's holiday collection. It looks like this. This was relatively expensive, but these palettes are really nice. This is what the inside looks like. Those are the shadows. These are the blushes and highlighters. So the color I have written down here is Pool. So the thing I hate about this palette is it doesn't have the names on under the shadows, so you literally have to look on the back. Pool Service and Ocean Air I used out of this palette. So I'm guessing the top one is Pool Service and the bottom one is Ocean Air. So what I'm going to do for my transition shade is I'm always going to go in with a very like normal light color. So I think I'm going to go in with this top shade, Totally Beachin', right here. This is like a matte, like kind of like a pink nude. And I'm just going to apply this to my crease to help give the shadow something to stick to. Hope you guys can see this. These shadows can be relatively powdery, but they still work just as good. Just want you guys to be able to see what I'm doing. And keep in mind that you don't have to use the products that I'm using, because I know you might not be able to find them, but using a color similar to what I have will do you good. Or you can take the inspiration and turn it into your own. You guys must like when I do these because I get recommended them a lot. I personally don't like filming them that much because they're time consuming and they can be really challenging to edit. But they are fun to make sometimes. So there's my transition shade. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's very light. Just something that the shadows will stick with. And then I believe I'm just going to go in with Poolside and Ocean Air. Mix those together in my crease. So I need a smaller brush right here. Now let's do it. I'm so excited for the new makeup brushes I'm getting for Christmas. I can't wait to have my own professional brushes. And I'm just taking, I believe this is called Pool Service. Let me check again. Yeah, Pool Service, which is like a silvery, like nude, I guess, like right there. And I'm just taking that and putting it in the inner corner of my crease. I'm just rubbing it like right in here. This isn't going to be super Christmassy because, like I said, I had a hard time coming up with something. Sometimes I'm really good at coming up with something and then other times I'm not, which is fine, but I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. If you guys ever want me to do tutorials, don't be afraid to ask, because I'll never tell you no. That's one thing about me, is if you ask for something, I'm always going to do it no matter what. If I can, if I have the material to do it, I will. Because I hate creators that don't do what their subscribers ask. So now I'm going to take this like bluish purple, it's called Pool Service, I believe. I'm going to put this on the other side. Oh. I'm just going to like lightly place it over here and mix it in a little bit with these colors. And I'm going to take a bigger brush and blend it out. And kind of just blend them together. Kind of just like that. Kind of gives it a smoky effect, but this is like a purpley violet blue. I hope I'm using the right palette because I do have 2 Tarte pineapple palettes. And I'm starting to wonder if I'm using the right one. So I might go get the other one just to make sure I am. Because guess what? If I'm not and I'm using the other one, I'm supposed to be using the other one, then I'm going to be kind of mad. So I'll be right back. Okay, I was using the right eyeshadow palette. I don't know why I thought I wasn't. But here's what the crease looks like so far. Now I'm just going to finish up on the other side of my eye. Gonna blend this again, like I said. The color I'm putting on my lids is so pretty. Wait till you guys see the color I decide to put on my lids. Just trying to see like what other color I could put in there. That's a pretty green. I could probably put that like somewhere. Maybe I will after I figure this all out. So the next palette I'll be using is the Ultra Foil Jouer palette. Now this is a beautiful palette, very expensive, just like the other one. This is the Jouer Ultra Foil eyeshadow palette. And the colors I used in here are Skinny Dip and 24K and Moonstone, whatever. So Moonstone is this one right here, like a sparkly white. 24K is this golden shade right here. And Skinny Dip is right here, so this pretty green. So I'm pretty sure I had put Skinny Dip in the inner corner. So I need to go get my brush cleaner over there, so I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I'm currently in my PJ bottoms, so. Actually, I'll use a different brush. Use this one. So this palette is very pretty. I don't know if this was limited edition or not, so I'm just gonna take this color and put it right up in here. So, and as you can see, that gave it a lot more that looks a lot better. This is kind of gonna be like a smoky, like Christmassy makeup tutorial. At least I'm gonna try and make it as Christmassy as possible. I love this green sparkly shade. As you can see, that's what it looks like so far. And then 24 karat I'm gonna put over here somewhere. I'm gonna use a different brush for that. And that's what that's looking like. This is like a golden, like, kind of like a golden brown. And I'm just putting this on the outer crease, up high. Gonna blend that out as well. My hair is falling down, that's lovely. As you guys can see, I can't do a look without glitter. because I love glitter so much. What else? Okay, so now I'm going to go in with Moonstone on my brow bone and do some highlight. Just tapping the brush off so I don't have so much up here. Now this is a really intense white. It's really glittery, as you can tell. So you're going to want to be careful about how much you apply. And you're going to want to make sure you blend it out really well so it doesn't look super silly. Okay, so I'm just going to blend this out so it doesn't look ridiculously sparkly up there. Just enough to give your brow a lift. That looks good. And I might use something else to help blend it in a little bit more up there. And now for the lid. Before I move on to the lid, I want to see if I can, hold on a second. It's like something bothered me up there. See if I can take that shade. What shade is that? Let me see. I'm going to take Mimosa, which is this like nude sparkle right here. And just put it right above, right below, like right here. And kind of just add a little something over there. So that way the white don't look crazy like I smeared white powder everywhere. Hope it's kind of all work out. So now we're going to move on to the lids, and for the lids I'm using the Pixie by Petra liquid eyeshadow on the lids, and this is in the color Lagoon. It's a very sparkly, like greenish blue. It has all kinds of sparkles in it. I thought this was super pretty. I just thought it looked pretty against the darkness up on the crease. I think blue, like a bluish green like this, is a pretty Christmas color. That's what it looks like. It's not like a true blue, it's kind of like a greenish blue. These are so easy to use because all you gotta do is just pop it on and it's ready to go. And the beautiful glitters in this really catch it. So it has like green or red. It looks like green-red glitter in it. So it really like makes this look pretty Christmassy in my opinion. Oh. Okay, let's get the inner corner. So that's what it looks like so far. The lashes give it so much more. I'm gonna let that dry because I want to do something to my inner corner. I want to put like a greenish, like a metallic green shade in the inner corner and help pull that together. Unless I use the other one. Sorry, this video is probably like an hour long, but I did everything from scratch. Like I didn't do anything before the video started, so I'm sorry if this takes like 5 years. I'm trying to think. So I want to put something in my inner corner. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do. So I'm just letting that dry. While that's drying, I'm going to move on to a different part of my makeup. So I think I'm going to move on to the blush. So for the blush, I'm using the Physicians Formula Natural Pearl, just a regular like blush. So I'm going to apply that to my cheeks using my, can't see my brushes behind here, using a blush brush, and I'm just going to put this on very so lightly and tap the brush off. Okay, come on. And I'm just going to lightly apply this to my cheeks because I don't want my cheeks to look really, to make it look like I'm wearing a lot of blush. Now, I don't know if you guys can tell, but if you look closely, you can see the different glitters in my eyes. That's why I used it, because it had like red and green, so I felt like it was Christmassy, but I don't know. I'm slacking on my looks because I don't like really like play a lot when I do my makeup on the regular basis. I kind of just do like everyday makeup. But I kind of like this. Kind of like it. So now for the highlighter, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Canary Diamond highlighter. And this is a very Christmassy. This came out last year, I believe. And I'm just going to be using this for highlighter. So I'm going to be using my little highlight brush, I guess you could call this. And I'm just going to be applying this to my cheekbones right here. And I'm kind of going like a heavy hand so you can see it. And this matches this eyeshadow so nicely. And I'm just going to put a little on my nose, a little on my chin, where the light hits, and a little bit on my forehead. Because there's nothing wrong with glowing. I love this highlighter so much. And I'm just going to blend this out a little bit. You can see the highlighter. This highlighter is so pretty. And now you guys can see that the look is coming together. I'm almost done, thank God. Okay, so now for the inner corner is I'm going to get a little brush. Which brush do I want to use? Probably going to use this one. I'm going to wet it because that intensifies shadows more. And I'm going to just use the color Glimmer right here. And I'm going to apply this in my inner crease. Well, not like my inner, right here. I forget what this thing is called. I don't know if that looks good. Hold on. Let me see. My inner corner, that's what it's called. Duh. I don't know how I feel about this. I might have to take that part off. Nah, I don't like that. I'm taking that off. That green does not look good right there. Taking that off. And I think I'm just gonna put the white shade right there because that would open it up a lot. Hopefully I can get it off. Okay, I got most of it off, but come on. Okay, I should be able to get the rest off, but I'm gonna be right back so I can fix this. Hey guys, so I finished my eyeshadow, and I just want to show you how I figured this out. So what I did was I took off the inner green and I put on the white. I think this is called Moonstone. I put that in my inner corner, and then I took the Glimmer shade right here and I put that on top of this part of my lid over the blue, and it kind of made like a really pretty blue-green effect, kind of like an ombre if you want to call it that. And then on my lids I mixed in a little bit of, what is that color called? It is the, right there. So I think it's called Coastal, but it's like a greenish blue shade. Ugh, come on. And that's right here. And I put that like right in here and kind of mixed it in to kind of match my lids. I mean, yes, kind of match my lids. So that's what the eyes look like. And for the last step, I'm going to add some eyeliner, and I'm going to just wipe off my, like dry off my waterline with a Q-tip. And if you guys didn't know what this does, this helps your eyeliner to stay on longer. Where the heck did I put my eyeliner? Oh, come on, I don't have time for this. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Sephora eyeliner, the 12-hour one, and I've had this forever. I really enjoy it. And you don't have to use black eyeliner. I just like this because it gives it makes your eyes stand out more. See, eyeliner and lashes pull makeup looks together and they make them look so good. So that is my Christmas eye makeup. I hope you guys enjoyed the eyeshadow, but now I'm probably going to use a red lipstick with this because that's like what makes everything Christmassy. So I'm just using the Wet n Wild Hot Red color right here. But before I do that, I am going to carve out my lips with some concealer. And this is a new thing that I've been doing, and I kind of want to show you guys how I do that. So where's my concealer? So I just take whatever concealer I used that day, and I just dab off the brush, get very little product, and I just trace the outline of my lips. Just like this, very so lightly. And you can see how it forms like a liner almost, because I don't have any. And then I just damp it out. I blend it out with my beauty blender. And then it makes your lips look bigger, and it also makes them look like shaped. See how my lips look more bigger and more defined? That's what I've been liking lately. And then I just go in and apply whatever I want. And like I said, this is a very, very bright red. So that's what I used for my lipstick, and I literally just finished it all. So that's the look. Let me zoom you out. This is what it looks like when it's zoomed out. Sometimes I get a little lipstick around my lips because I rush, but I can always fix that later. So I will zoom in one more time. So you can get a better look. And back out. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm sorry if this was so long. Like I said, please always check the description box below because I always link everything I used. And yeah. So that's it. I'm so glad this video is over. This took me forever to make, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.